Hey guys, and welcome back to another rendition of what you should be watching with me, Brad Fitzpatrick, and my ever so beautiful co-host, Zach Washburn. Hi, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
There you go. Today we're having a really special episode because we missed last week, and we're running out of ideas. So, this week's episode is going to be movies that we would like to be remade with puppets, which is really, really hard if you think about it.
It is hard for me, and actually, I will let you know that you know how you go off the cuff a lot of times.
I do.
I think this might be my first on the cuff. I have a few ideas, but I'm really going to kind of be winging it tonight, folks.
I mean, that's fine. Sometimes that's what we need, you know, just to have a nice conversation that's fun.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, and this is fun. And the genre is kind of like you've seen the Muppets do Christmas Carol. They've done Treasure Island. So this is kind of along those lines, what we'd like to see the Muppets do.
Exactly. I mean, there are probably going to be some that on my list that may be on yours, but hopefully not, because I think I have a couple that's going to be kind of pulled out to where you're going to be like, what?
Okay.
Okay. But without further ado, Zach, please tell me what is yours.
These are not going to be in any particular order.
Please don't.
But I would like to see them do another television show. I really enjoyed the new Muppets television show. Came out a couple of years ago. I was very sorry to see it go.
Me too.
But I would like to see them do a different take on it, kind of like Star Trek, but with humans and Muppets.
Pigs
Like
in
on
space.
a ship. Yes, with pigs in space. They could do pigs in space, but like a live action type,
Mm-hmm.
a full 30-minute series, kind of like the Orville,
And
with
that's exactly what I was thinking of. Like, even if they didn't do like a full show, can you imagine an episode of the Orville with Muppets?
it would be great. I can actually see them going to a planet that has Muppets
Mm-hmm.
in an episode. If they haven't done it already, I haven't actually seen the show, but
They haven't.
yeah, okay. But I can see Seth MacFarlane doing that.
That's a really interesting idea, which would be great. Because I mean, obviously, like pigs in space have always been such a big, you know, forefront of their original TV show, which I absolutely loved too.
Yeah, Pigs in
Um,
Space was great. I love the original Muppet Show, and they could play off that. It would be great.
It's like the new Muppet Show was kind of like The Office in a way, which was
Right.
still really good and still has one of the greatest jokes I've ever heard Fozzie say
Which
ever.
which one?
All right, it's the one where he's gonna go meet his girlfriend's parents.
Yes.
Right, and he's in the car and he's talking about, well, you know, it's really hard for someone like me to get a girl because I used to go to websites that advertise for bears, and I always keep getting weird messages.
Yeah.
It's like, thank you, Fozzie, thank you. Waka waka.
Waka Waka. That was great. Yeah.
Right.
So we went to these bear websites and they're like really hairy guys. I get it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for explaining that to the masses, Zach.
Hashtag guy who explains obvious jokes.
There you go. There you go. The cynical bastard right there.
Yes, thank you.
But all right, that's a good choice. What's your number 4, though?
My number 4 is some kind of superhero movie with Muppets. Superheroes are big right now with Marvel and DC. They're just trying, but they could not necessarily copy a Marvel movie, but do some kind of superhero thing. I think would be pretty cool to see.
That might be, that would be a cool episode to put on like Supergirl, and do like alternate reality with Mr. Nixoplick,
Okay,
because
I
he's
could
been
see
on the
that.
show.
Has he?
Yeah.
Who plays him?
God, I can't remember his name, but it's not a midget. It's
It
like
would
a
be great if
regular.
it was actually Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah,
he
no.
did his voice, in Justice League.
Right,
Or-
but no, it's like some like suave debonair looking dude, but he
Oh.
was always like, oh, but I could do this. 'Cause, I mean, he could manipulate reality as he saw fit.
Right.
So I think that would be,
He was kind of like a mini Q
yeah,
in the DC world.
pretty much. I think every good sort of sci-fi fantasy sort of thing has somebody who can manipulate reality in some way.
Yeah.
Because it changes things. And Q was always one of the best.
Q was
Q
great.
definitely was one. Not just because of his character type, but because like, not because of his abilities, but because the guy who played him was so fantastic, and
John
he,
Delancey.
yeah,
Yeah, he was
built
great.
that character so much to where every other character based like around that type is based off him.
Pretty much. Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
so great, great number 4. Okay, superhero. I can see that. I can see that. What about your number 3?
I'm only on number 4. Oh
Yeah,
God.
I know, right? Come on, come on. Now you get to do it the Brad way. Come on, and you're not even doing it the way I originally thought you were going to do it.
Oh, okay. I I was going to save this for last, but I'm going to go and bring it out. This is the one that I've always wanted to see, an actual movie remake of something. But I would love to see a Muppet Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would love to see that too.
That seems like actually the most obvious choice. I mean, Star Wars has been parodied so much,
So much.
you know, with Spaceballs and Family Guy and Robot Chicken, and you know, they just
Lego.
don't. Yes,
Oh,
they've done a lot of parodies of it. I think a Muppet Star Wars movie would be great.
yeah, that'd be fantastic. Of course, you know, you'd have all the characters like Kermit as you know, Luke Skywalker.
Would he
has
be
to
Luke or Han?
No, he'd be Luke. It would be
You think
Fozzie
so?
that would be Han.
Fozzie would be Han. I
Yes.
think Fozzie would be. Well, no, he wouldn't be. I was going to say Chewbacca, but I guess Ralph would be a good Chewbacca.
Mm-mm. No,
Who would you see as Chewbacca?
Precious.
Precious?
Precious, yes.
Yeah, okay. I guess I could see. He's so because he's so big. I
He's
guess.
so big, and he's all.
Okay. Or Animal.
Yeah.
Now Precious. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Yep. I think he'd be perfect as Chewbacca.
Who would be Darth Vader?
Oh man, it would have to be Miss Piggy. Would have to be.
No, Miss Piggy has to be Leia.
No.
Who would be Leia?
Shit. Remember the new Muppet show? They actually brought in a frog female.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
because like it would have to be Miss Piggy because she's the only really evil Muppet.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know. I think they'd have to bring in some new Muppets, some new Muppet characters to replace some of the characters.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. But I'm just saying that would be very feasible.
Who would Gonzo be? Yeah, that's a good.
Oh man.
Obi-Wan?
No. I mean, yeah, I could see that.
Sure.
I could see Gonzo as Obi-Wan. Or Yoda.
Or Yoda?
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, that would be good. I like that.
Of course, actually, if you think about it, Yoda would just be played by Yoda.
that's true. Because he is kind of like a Muppet.
He is one of the original ones, played by Frank Oz.
Well, he's a puppet, not a Muppet.
Still.
Yeah.
But he was made by them, so.
I'm glad you brought this up. Have you seen that that Vine or YouTube video that I shared? You might have seen it already I shared it a few days ago. It's a collection of funny Star Wars Vines, but in it is a funny Yoda puppet one. This guy tells a joke as Yoda, and I forget the name of it, but you need to look it up. It's so funny. And if anyone's watching this would like to look up something really funny, look up Yoda puppet tells a joke. It is so hilarious. It's just about a minute long. But the guy that does it is so hilarious. Sorry,
Yeah,
but I digress.
I don't think I saw it.
It's really funny.
But that's pretty okay. Okay, how about you have any more? Because I mean, that was number 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to see a Western parody, some kind of Western movie done with Muppets. I think that would be good. You know, like the typical spaghetti Western, like a Clint Eastwood, you know, with the mysterious.
I would like to add, if it's going to be a spaghetti Western, there has to be the pause for the dubbing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but you know the stereotypical Western story where the mysterious stranger comes in and there's a sheriff and you know the man in black that's trying to take over the town or something. I just think it'd be really cool.
I think that'd be pretty interesting too. You know, then you could have actually like Miss Piggy as the girl on stage. And
right.
Like,
Yes. That would be great.
That would be more Muppet style.
Yeah.
In that way. All right. Well, then, is that it? Do you have one more?
No, I'll do. We got to do 5. So, my last one would be some type of fantasy movie. I was going to say Wizard of Oz, but then I remember they actually did
Wizard of Oz,
which is horrible. I wish they would actually do something really good. Maybe that'd
Like
be Wizard of Oz. Maybe
Excalibur.
yeah, like a Merlin that would be good, or just a classic Disney tale like Snow White or Cinderella. One of those as a as a Muppet version.
That might be really interesting. You
Yeah.
know, just able to throw the characters into into the different genres and make just
Sure.
new films out of it.
In fact, instead of doing all these live action shitty remakes that Disney's doing, they could just remake them with Muppets.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Which which is kind of the original thought of the process, which is I'm going to go into is I was actually saying specific movies, like what specific movies would you want to be remade with puppets?
I know. I'm sorry. I just couldn't do it. The only one I could really think of was Star Wars.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Star Wars is perfect. So I guess I have better ideas.
Okay.
Mine are pretty bad.
Okay, you don't have to say better ideas, Brad. Just more to the point.
More side ideas.
Okay.
Mine are the ideas that you put in your phone as Pizza Hut.
Right.
All right. Well, my number 5, I would love to see Pulp Fiction redone with puppets.
Okay.
Okay.
Like rated R version.
Yes,
or?
whole rated R version.
Yeah.
I would just.
Well, have you seen the new Puppet movie where it's a funny murder thing? What's it called? The Happy Time Murders.
Happy Time Murders. Yes.
Was it good?
You may not like it, but you have to go into it thinking that they pushed the envelope as much as they could with puppets.
Yeah, I know I just didn't get very good ratings and everything, but I was like, come on, it's Muppets that are in their first rated R movie. I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah, and they push the envelope.
Okay.
All right. They're like, what can we do to make this funny and rated R?
So Pulp Fiction with Muppets.
Yes,
yeah.
Pulp Fiction. Just and I mean really just do it up. Quentin Tarantino doll. You can even model all the puppets after the characters. And even make it so campy. Like all of these, you can actually make so campy to where you can see the line, the wires or whatever they use, and just make it so bad. Just see the Quentin Tarantino puppet. Do you see a sign in my front yard?
Yes.
Right? I'm just I don't know. I think that would be just absolutely fantastic.
That would be fun.
Damn.
Absolutely.
Number 4. Any of the Saw movies with puppets.
Oh, come on, Brad.
Yes! Make it so over the... That's not even the worst one that I'm coming up with, okay? But make it so over the top.
You're already over the top.
But wouldn't you think about it? Like you'd have this puppet, what? I have to doubt my own eyes? I can't even feel my eyes! Right?
Oh, God.
It would turn every single movie into a comedy of gold.
That would be great, yeah.
I could just imagine would you like to play a game? You're going to find out that your hand has been handcuffed to your chair, and it would pan down and actually see the puppeteer's hand handcuffed to a chair.
Oh my God.
See, I've actually thought about these.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Which says something
In depth.
about myself.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
I did think of horror versions of Muppets, and I was like, no, that's not gonna work.
They would. It really would. I want the next one, Human Centipede.
Oh,
Yes.
Human Centipede with Muppets.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that? Have you seen the Human Centipede movie?
Yes.
It's so awful, but it would be made so much better with Muppets. So much better. And it would and like I said, everything could be done so over the top and comedic. You could actually just see the actual Muppet dolls just sewn together. And then when he puts up the whole frame of showing the picture of how it's supposed to be done, right? You just show up a picture of just Muppets being sewn together. And then like each one is holding holding the wires of the one in front of it. Like, I'm not high. I promise you. I am not on any drugs.
Okay. We believe you.
Right? So, number 2. Okay. Number 2. It's another really bad one.
Muppet porn.
No, I wasn't going to pick that. Jesus. What do you take from me?
50 Shades of Grey.
Ew. I was gonna say Serbian film.
It was a what now?
A Serbian film.
What is that?
Oh my.
Serviantville. That's
A Serbian film.
Serbian.
It is a shock gore movie from Russia. Most people have not seen it, but it's one of those...
Then don't act all weird when I don't know what it is.
I can act all weird if I want to. I was born this way.
Okay, condescending to me when you just said, no one's ever seen it, but you're an idiot for not knowing that.
I didn't say that. I said nothing
you
of the
don't have
sort.
to say it. It's all on your face.
You said it, Zach. I didn't use those words. No, but it's a really, really bad, like, over the top.
So basically, you just want to see Muppets like being slaughtered and...
Yes, but like, funny. Because you can make it, because everything could be funny afterwards.
Sure.
Like, and my number 1, which I've really thought about this, which I think would be so fantastic, okay? Like, this is very serious, but it's going to be funny because it's Muppets. Muppets will always make everything funny. Okay?
Yes.
The original, Alien.
See, now that I can actually see. Like an alien.
Right.
Sure.
And just like, I thought about that entirely, like the John Hurt puppet.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah.
Like, and everything else. Like, make it, like, really dark and gritty.
Right.
But puppets and stuff. Like, dark, corridors.
Yeah.
I think that would be fantastic.
No, it's funny you mention that because I actually looked at that and I was like, maybe.
I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
Alien puppets. I think we should fund this. I really do.
Absolutely. What we could do, I don't know if you could do each of those separately, though, Brad. I think that would have to be, though. What you're describing is something that could be all done in like one movie. And it could be a Muppet spoof of horror and, gory movies all in one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see that. I could really see that, like an anthology of puppets.
Yeah.
Like the ABCs of murder with puppets.
That's great. Yeah.
I would love that.
Muppet Slaughter. Something like that.
Where they just
Horror
mock
on Muppet Street. Something.
I would absolutely love like a Muppet anthology just like that, but where they just make fun of every single horror like series ever.
Yeah. That would be great. I would definitely fund that.
But like make it funny too, because I mean obviously, like I said, it has
absolutely. It has to be funny.
Has to be over the top funny.
Yeah.
In every single fashion. I would definitely love to see that.
No, I like that idea. Yeah, and I actually think that would be successful. I really do.
I mean, they could just do like a straight to DVD release or something.
Yeah.
And still be bought. Like put it on Netflix. Netflix, here's a show. Come on now, do it. Yeah. It's one movie.
Now, are these going to be done with like the Muppets we know and love, or are they going to be done with like the Happy Time Muppets where they're...
Doesn't matter.
Okay, really so it wouldn't matter to you.
No.
Either way, it would be fine with you.
Yep. I mean, it would be funnier with the original Muppets.
Yeah, that would be great.
No
way they could do that.
Right. I mean, some of them would be hard to do, but
yeah.
If you're doing over the top with the anthology like we just talked about, then you could definitely do the original Muppets. Just put them in like weird, stages.
Right.
Oh no, I lost video. There you are.
Sorry.
It's okay. I still love you.
Low battery morning.
Yeah. What have you been doing with your battery? Wink.
James.
That's right. That's right. So, I mean, it's a relatively short episode, but it is relatively late, and I do work in the morning.
Sorry.
So, it's
It was
perfectly
fun,
fine.
It was fun episodes every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, we really didn't have much to talk about anyway, because we haven't come up with anything new. So, I really enjoyed it. We'll have to think of something next time, though.
I like this idea. This was Brad's idea, everybody. I liked it. It was a good idea.
Yeah, sometimes I have good ideas.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Not often. Sometimes. All right, Zach, is there anything you'd like to add at the end of this video?
Yes, as always, support your arts, because without art, the world would be even sexier than it is. Because even Muppet gory movies and Muppet porn are forms of art.
Yes, they are. Glorious forms of art.
Yeah. Oh, and check out my videos, The Cynical Bastard, please, on YouTube.
Yeah, you should, if you're not watching them already. So, I know I am.
Yeah.
I think I missed
13 views can't be wrong, right?
Yeah. I haven't seen your newest one, but I've been trying to keep up.
Entertainment overload.
Always. Well, no, mine's just because I don't have time.
Well, that's the title of my video, Entertainment Overload. The latest one.
Okay, no, I did watch that one. It was the one before that then.
You're all caught up then.
Okay. All right. But all right, guys, remember, always be kind to each other, and we'll see you on the next video.